Okay, what if I told you that one company is spending $10 billion on a single building? Not a skyscraper, not a stadium, a data center. And it's not just any data center, it's a gigawatt scale AI factory. Meta is building it in El Paso, Texas, and it tells us something huge about where the world is going. Let's break it down. So Meta just dramatically increased its investment in a new data center project. Originally, about 1.5 billion. Now, more than 10 billion. That's nearly 7x bigger than planned. And this isn't a small facility. This thing will run at 1 gigawatt of power, roughly enough electricity to power 750,000 homes. When it comes online in 2028, it'll support 300 permanent jobs, 4,000 construction workers at peak build, and massive AI computing infrastructure. In other words, Meta is building an AI superfactory. This isn't just Meta spending money. This is part of a global AI infrastructure war. Every major tech company is racing to build bigger and bigger compute clusters. Why? Because AI power equals GPU power, and GPU power requires massive data centers, enormous electricity, and billions in capital spending. Meta CEO Mark Zuckerberg has already said the company could spend $135 billion this year alone on capital expenditures. And before the decade ends, he says Meta may spend hundreds of billions on AI infrastructure. That means more chips, power plants, data centers, and fiber networks. Think of it like building the railroads of the AI economy. So why El Paso, Texas? Simple. Texas has three things AI companies desperately need. It's got cheap energy, it's got huge land availability, and it's got friendly infrastructure policies. And gigawatt scale AI facilities need massive power. So we're talking about energy usage comparable to small cities. That's why you're seeing AI infrastructure pop up in places like Texas, Arizona, Nevada, and parts of the Midwest. These areas can support power-hungry AI factories. Meta now has more than 30 data centers either operating or under development. But the real trend, they're getting much bigger. Older data centers measured power in tens of megawatts. Today, the newest ones are measured in gigawatts. That's a 100x larger scale. So which means the future economy might depend on a few dozen massive AI clusters spread across the country. Think AI factories, digital power plants, and intelligence infrastructure. So this tells us something important. The AI revolution isn't just about software anymore. It's about physical infrastructure, steel, concrete, electricity, semiconductors. The companies that win AI may simply be the ones who can build the biggest compute networks on Earth. And right now, Meta is betting $10 billion in Texas that it can. But here's the real question. If AI requires gigawatt scale data centers just to function, what happens when every company on Earth starts to build them? Do we run out of power? Or are we about to see the biggest energy expansion in history? So let me know what you think in the comments. And if you want more breakdowns on the AI economy, big tech spending, and the future of work, subscribe to Daily News because the AI race is just getting started. Thanks so much.